morning and welcome to Story of the Day. Today Maddie and I have made a den to read our book in. Perhaps you could make a den or somewhere nice to read a story in today. Today we've chosen the story Just One More. Tea time was over, bath time was over. That meant just one thing. Story time! Cried little brown bunny. So Mummy read him a story. Then another. Then another. Just one more, begged little brown bunny. So Daddy read him one more story, right to the end. Still, Bunny said. Just one more. Granny's turn, cried Daddy Rabbit. When Granny had read all the dragon books and Grandpa had read them all again, little brown bunny still wanted just one more. Mummy Rabbit gave a great big yawn. But little brown bunny, look, she said. We've read all your stories, see? No more stories means it's time for sleep. Oh, said Bunny. Maybe, he whispered, I'll make a bedtime book, a super long one. Then story time would be all night. I wonder how many of you say to your mums or dads, just one more story, or whoever's reading you your book at night. Maddie, lie down. Good girl. Wait. Good girl. Next morning, Bunny hopped out of bed. Hooray, he cried. Time to make my story. He bounced across his making things box. Soon he was writing big, long words and drawing lots of pictures. My super big book. Oh, I wonder what word he's going to write there. Do you think book? Perhaps you could write a story to read in your story dens. At last, he heaved up his heavy book. This was going to be the longest story ever. Are you sitting comfortably? He asked his toys. We might be here a long time. 2 minutes later, it was all over. Mum, called Bunny, my super long story wasn't long at all. Don't worry, said Mum. Why don't you go and ask your friends what stories they liked? Then you can add them to your book. Good thinking, Mummy, cried little brown bunny, and off he went. Little Owl was playing with his rockets when Bunny bounced in. My favourite stories, he hooted, are about zooming to the moon. One day I'm going to fly there. Zoom! I love the moon too, said Bunny. Thanks, Owl. And he blasted off to find Little Mouse. Little Mouse was having a teeny snack when Bunny bounded in. I love stories all about cheese, she mumbled. Big cheese, small cheese, round cheese, pongy cheese, any cheese really. Thanks, Mouse, giggled Bunny, holding his nose, and he raced off to find Little Wolf. Little Wolf was having a tea party when Bunny came by. Well, I do love stories about piggies, he said. And grandmas with big furry ears. I wonder what story he's talking about. Maddie, come and lie down over here because we can't see the story anymore. Come on. Over here. My favourite story, grinned Big Daddy Wolf, is the one all about hugs. Oh, Daddy, giggled Little Wolf, what big arms you have. All the better to hug you with, chuckled Daddy Wolf, and he gave his little boy a big cuddly kiss on the nose. Thanks for all your help, Bunny called. Then he huffed and he puffed all the way back home. Little Bunny got out his book and scribbled down stories of moons made of cheese and of rockets and big fluffy hugs. By the time he had finished, it was dark outside. Come on, everybody, he called. This is going to be the best, most super-duper storybook ever. He opened it ever so carefully and took a big, deep breath. Then, Little Brown Bunny fell fast asleep. I hope you have a fun day, and I'd love to see any dens that you make to read stories in. Have a fun day. Bye.